If you've been active in the Gorilla Tech modding community in the past little bit, you'll know that there was a divide between Melon Loader and BepInEx. The thing is, Melon Loader is kind of done for. Dev put out a poll in the modding hub and realized that most people use BepInEx and not actually Melon Loader. So they ported all their mods to BepInEx. But wait, where did this even start? Okay, flashback like a few months ago. Huge controversy in Monkey Mod. I'm not going to go over it because I am the least qualified to explain it. And basically, Dev and a bunch of other trusted people decided that they're going to make their own modding server because Gross Acid just really wasn't good for it. And he's still not good for it. He shouldn't be leading the modding server because he's a mapper. Now, yesterday, of the time of recording, or maybe it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. Dev put out a poll. Do you use BepInEx or Melon Loader? And just like questions about the server and issues that you've had. Personally, I use BepInEx. I used Melon Loader for a little bit, but I needed a camera mod, so it just wasn't really worth it just for Gorilla Library. So Dev realized that people really do not want Melon Loader. It split the community, made modding for new players way more difficult because whoa, what is Melon Loader? What is BepInEx? Which one do I use? How do I use MelonX? And there's just so many issues, and no one knew the answers besides people who were honestly just had the trusted role because it was quite confusing. Even I was confused. I was told Melon Loader's better for the future, but all the support was still on BepInEx. I mean, the smarter mod creators made it so it worked for both loaders, but it just added a split, and it really was not good for this already small community. If modding wasn't already hard enough for the average player, this made it just harder. And knowing which loader to use and how to use MelonX or any other form of compatibility layers or whatever you want to call it just really was not good. So ultimately, Dev decided to port all their mods to BepInEx again, even though they ported it to Melon Loader and then ported it back. And here we are, back on BepInEx. The whole switch was made to get away from Monkey Mod, but it just made it so much worse for modders and added so much complexity that it just really was not good for it. Like over 70% of players used BepInEx, and it was just better to use because most of the community was using it. I probably skipped over a bunch of things, but yes, the modding community is going back to BepInEx, at least the better, I'd say, community. And yeah, that's why all of this happened. And move back to BepInEx if you aren't already. I hope this was helpful. I don't know what else to say except I don't actually know. Oh yeah, I'm also on Vive now. If that matters. Yeah, that's about it. Any more questions? I'll answer them. Fortnite player out.